Hello, Crafty Friends. This is Lisa from Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. Today I'm going to show you how to create a stunning card using the Joseph's Coat multicolor technique and a new embossing folder from Stampin' Up. Not only is it quick and easy, but you can try this technique on other embossing folders and get the same fantastic results. So here's my card. This is that embossing folder. And I'm using the new in colors. This is Hydrangea Hue, Golden Glow, Crisp Cantaloupe, and Peaceful Pine. The embossing folder that I'm using is called the Floral Spray 3D embossing folder. It's very big. It looks like this. And so you can use this not only on your cards, but also your paper crafting projects as well. Alright, so let's get started. I have a piece of basic black for our card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5. I've already cut it, and I've scored this at 4 1/4. And all I'm going to do is just go over my score line with my bone folder. And since I have it out, I'm going to go ahead and add a layer of crisp cantaloupe. We had this color way back when, and I'm glad that they brought it back. So I'm just going to use some adhesive. This is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm just going to add this on top. Alright, I'm going to set this aside for a minute. Now we're going to work on that Joseph Coates technique with our embossing folder. Alright, to get this embossed, this is the layer that I'm going to be using. All I did was I took a piece of basic white. This is 3.5 by 5. And I just simply put this in my embossing folder, and I picked the section that I wanted to show on this layer, and then I took my base plate, the embossing folder, and I picked a plate for 3D embossing folders. Here's a tip for you. I label mine so I know which plate to use, and I ran this through the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. And when I did, it came out like this. So this is the embossed side, and then this is the debossed side. And we're going to be working with the debossed side. Alright, for this Joseph's Coat technique. Alright, I'm going to start with crisp cantaloupe. These are pneumatic magnetic pads. They just open like this. And I'm going to set this right here. And all I have is just a sponge dauber. So I'm just gonna tap on here and just kind of fill this in. And you can tap off however you want the color to be. And you can pick how much or how less of the amount of ink that you want to use. Alright, so I'm done with the crisp cantaloupe. And I like this. See, watch this. It just pops back on. Alright, now I'm going to come with my golden glow. And I'm doing the same thing. Peaceful Pine. Now, I suggest when you use this technique to have some form of scratch paper up under this, because this can get messy when we get towards the last step. Finish with the Peaceful Pine. And then finally, I'm going to add a little bit of the Hydrangea Hue. This is what I have so far with those new end colors. Alright, now for the magic to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in just a tuxedo black memento pad. And again, this is where it's going to get messy. Going to add another piece of paper up under this. Alright. What you're going to do now, you're going to take that black pad, turn it over, and then I like to go in circles. You're going to cover this whole thing and you'll see it pop to life. Okay, watch. Check this out. Look how pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? And again, there are other embossing folders that you can try this on as well. Just kind of let it dry for a few seconds here. Alright, while that is drying, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. See that little label right here? Isn't that the cutest little thing? This label is is from a new set that we have, and I don't have it on me. Let me see. I don't have it on me yet. With this label, I'm sure I'm going to say the name wrong. I don't remember all the names right away. But this set that you can make a treat bag out of, this label is in that set. And it comes in handy for a lot of different things. Alright. I'm going to be using the Thinking of You. This is from the Phrases and Frames bundle. This is one of our new impressions bundles. I have a couple of cards on my blog, or you can go to my Facebook page or Pinterest to see cards made with the new impressions die. So, but we're going to be using Thinking of You. And I've already put this on the block. And I'm just going to bring in that memento again. Don't you just love photopolymer? So you can just see straight through it. Just lined up. Oh, this is our new grid paper. I love it. It's bigger. And if you have the glass mat, this will fit on top of the glass mat. Hopefully I got enough ink on here. Thinking of You. And then I have a banner right here. This is from the 3-banner punch. This has been one of my go-to tools since we've gotten this, I think around January-ish. I use this punch quite a bit. Alright. I think our base should be dry. Alright, so what I want to do, just a second. Alright, get my trimmer. This is what happens in the real world. I stamp in my craft room, I also stamp on the kitchen table. Alright. I'm going to bring this in. Again, this is 5 by 3 3/4. And what I want to do is I'm going to cut this into strips. And you can do this without ripping it. It's on the deboss side, so if you take your time, you'll be able to cut this. So the left strip, this is already 3 3/4. So I'm just going to cut this at 1 1/4. Carefully cut it. Piece. The middle one is going to be 2 1/4. Again, I'm just carefully cutting this on my trimmer. And then the last piece will also be 1 1/4 if you measure this. Alright, so we got our 3 pieces. Card base in, and then this is just like a little puzzle piece. So that's some adhesive on the back. And what I like to do is I do the end pieces first. It makes it easier to line up the middle. Sometimes I'll turn it this way to see if they're straight. And then we're going to add that middle. Now see how it's off a little bit? That's why I never press all the way down. So I can just pull this up, and it tells me that I need to move over just a little bit more. Move this one over just a little bit more. All right, now put some adhesive on the back of this piece. Try not to be OCD about things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because I definitely want. Okay, there we go. Oops, let's go down just a little bit. Now, we're going to add that little banner in the corner. And then, we're going to put this on Then we're going to finish off. These are the new 2026-2028 in color dots. And they're very pretty. Look at that. And they're flat, most importantly. Alright, so I'm just going to add a few of these on here. Let's see, here. And there you have it. just love how those colors pop on there. Alright, I hope that you find this video helpful and that you will give this Joseph's Coat multicolor technique a try with your embossing folders. If you want to use the products that I used in this video, you can shop with me at lisafleming.stampinup.net. You can find my other projects at peanutsandpepperspapercrafting.com. You can find me on Instagram at Peanuts and Peppers Cards. You can find me on Facebook and Pinterest, as well as YouTube right here at Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. I hope you liked what I did and that you'll come back and visit with me again. Thank you for spending some crafting time with me. Happy stamping. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a happy, stampy day. See you soon.